It's been over 50 years since the city was rocked by the nuking of the Arasaka towers, but we still don't really know what happened there. Or do we? We're going to be separating the lies from the truth, or at least giving it a damn good try. If you listen to the street, as you should, they said old Johnny Silverhand finally took his final revenge on Arasaka. He got together with some of his edge-runner compatriots and gave Saburo a middle finger so bright it could be seen all the way back to Japan. And where did he get the bomb? You can't exactly buy a pocket nuke at the local gun store, even in Night City. But the people who back this story say he picked it up from the Nomads, who in turn stole it from Militech. Well, we know dear old Johnny led the attack, and I'm pretty sure he saw his revenge. Lord knows he had enough reason to want revenge on Arasaka, but the truth is he didn't come up with a plan and he didn't bring in the nuke. The rest? Well, Johnny, if you're out there, why don't you tell us? So people, it's been over 50 years since this city was rocked by the nuking of the Arasaka towers, but we still don't really know what happened there. Or do we? So what's the truth? All these stories we've discussed, these theories, they hold some truth. But as always, the real story is a lot more complicated. Here's the facts I've been able to dig up. Well, here's my theory. At that point in the war, one of Militech's core advantages was that they held net superiority, and they were about to lose that lead. Militech hired a team of disposable mercs. Some of them, like Johnny, had axes to grind against Arasaka, and were perfectly happy to take the job despite any risks. Militech also supplied the nuke. But the one thing all these versions of the truth leave out is the why. The Night City HQ of Arasaka was home to their net weapons division, and they had developed a new version of the infamous Soul Killer program. Something like that would have turned the tables against Militech and their allies overnight, so Militech needed to make sure it was offline. Why use mercs? Well, the fact is, even today, 50 years later, hardly anyone can agree on what happened that night. When corps get their hands caught in a cookie jar, it's good to have someone else to blame. And any mercs in the audience should be thinking about that before they accept that next corpo contract.